High in the Arctic Circle, where icy plains meet a vast, unforgiving ocean, lies the world's largest island, Greenland. This remote landmass, cloaked in glaciers and shrouded in mystery, has become the focal point of a geopolitical tug-of-war. At the heart of this struggle lies Pituffik Space Base, a remote outpost that symbolizes America's enduring interest in the Arctic. Pituffik, formerly known as Thule Air Base, sits just 750 miles from the North Pole, a silent sentinel guarding against threats from above. Greenland's strategic location, coupled with its untapped mineral wealth, has long made it a tempting prize for powerful nations. The United States, with its history of Arctic exploration and military presence, has never been shy about its desire to control this frozen frontier. From early expeditions to outright purchase attempts, the US has consistently sought to secure its foothold in Greenland. The story of Pituffik Space Base is inseparable from the story of the Cold War. In 1951, as the world teetered on the brink of nuclear war, the United States and Denmark signed a defense agreement that would forever alter the fate of Greenland. This agreement paved the way for the establishment of Thule Air Base, a strategic outpost designed to counter the growing Soviet threat. Located at the northernmost tip of Greenland, Thule quickly became a crucial link in America's early warning system. The base's remote location and proximity to the Soviet Union made it ideal for monitoring Soviet bomber flights and detecting potential missile launches. Though the Cold War has long since ended, Pituffik Space Base remains as relevant as ever. Today, the base plays a vital role in US and NATO space surveillance and defense operations. It is home to sophisticated radar systems capable of tracking objects in space, from satellites to potential ballistic missile threats. Pituffik's location, deep within the Arctic Circle, provides unparalleled coverage of crucial polar orbits, making it an indispensable asset in a world increasingly reliant on space-based technologies. The base also serves as a vital hub for scientific research, providing scientists with a unique platform for studying climate change, the aurora borealis, and other Arctic phenomena. While Pituffik Space Base represents the most visible symbol of US interest in Greenland, it is not the only reason why this icy island has captured the attention of American policymakers. Beneath Greenland's vast ice sheet lies a treasure trove of mineral resources including rare earth elements, uranium, and oil. As global demand for these resources continues to rise, so too does Greenland's strategic importance. The melting of the Greenland ice sheet, a direct consequence of climate change, has further fueled international interest in the region as new shipping routes and resource extraction opportunities emerge from the retreating ice. Section 5, A History of Offers, the US Pursuit of Greenland. The United States' fascination with Greenland is nothing new. In 1867, just a few years after the end of the American Civil War, Secretary of State William Seward, the architect of the Alaska Purchase, set his sights on acquiring Greenland from Denmark. Seward believed that Greenland, with its strategic location and potential resources, would be a valuable addition to the United States. However, his proposal was met with lukewarm reception in Denmark, and the deal never materialized. Decades later, in 1946, the United States once again expressed interest in purchasing Greenland. This time, the offer came directly from President Harry Truman, who saw Greenland as a crucial strategic asset in the burgeoning Cold War. President Truman offered to buy Greenland from Denmark in 1946 for $100 million. Section 6. A New Era, a Renewed Push, the Trump administration's Arctic Agenda. The US pursuit of Greenland did not end with the Cold War. In 2019, President Donald Trump reignited the issue by publicly expressing interest in buying the island from Denmark. Trump's proposal, while met with amusement by some, revealed a renewed focus on the Arctic in American foreign policy. The Trump administration, recognizing the Arctic's growing strategic importance, sought to bolster US influence in the region, countering the growing presence of China and Russia. While Trump's unconventional approach, which reportedly included offering Denmark a good deal for Greenland, drew international headlines, it ultimately proved unsuccessful. Section 7. A firm nudge Denmark and Greenland pushback. Denmark, for its part, has consistently maintained that Greenland is not for sale. The Danish government, along with the Greenlandic government, has emphasized that Greenland's future is a matter for the Greenlandic people to decide. While Greenland remains a part of the Kingdom of Denmark, it exercises a high degree of self-governance. The Greenlandic people have their own parliament, flag, and language. They are responsible for most domestic affairs, though Denmark retains control over foreign policy and defense. Section 8. Arctic Chessboard, Geopolitical Stakes and International Implications. The U.S. interest in Greenland cannot be viewed in isolation. It is part of a larger geopolitical chess game being played out in the Arctic, a region undergoing rapid transformation due to climate change and the opening of new shipping routes. Russia, with its long Arctic coastline and vast natural resources, has been aggressively asserting its presence in the region, modernizing its northern fleet, and reopening Soviet-era military bases. China, though geographically distant from the Arctic, has also declared itself a near-Arctic state, and has been investing heavily in Arctic infrastructure and scientific research. Section 9. Frozen Future, Greenland's uncertain fate in a changing world. As the ice melts and the Arctic becomes more accessible, the geopolitical stakes will only continue to rise. Greenland, caught in the middle of this power struggle, faces an uncertain future. The island's people must balance the economic opportunities presented by increased international interest with the need to preserve their unique culture and way of life. The U.S., while likely to continue seeking ways to strengthen its presence in Greenland, must navigate this complex geopolitical landscape with sensitivity and respect for the aspirations of the Greenlandic people. The future of the Arctic and of Greenland hangs in the balance.